Time to look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and...
Sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Hero against Brown. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. Outside Tatum. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the inbound.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Butler on the wing. Williams defending. Smart against Lowry. Clock at 6. 4-3. Here's Adebayo. Lowry finds Butler. Horford with a steal. Williams with it. Hero picks him up. Tatum against Martin. Nice move. And Tatum lays it up and in.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Hero for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And that'll tie this game up.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Butler off the drive.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Butler against Tatum. Pass to Williams. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Now here's Lowry. Now Adebayo. Uses misses the glass on the layup.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And here's Brown for three. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. Lowry against Smart. To the middle. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Offensive board. Here's Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry, defended by Smart. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. Rebound Boston. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Tatum against Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up one.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Brown against Hero. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Butler. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Brown. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Lowry against Smart. Here's Martin. And the Heat, another 3.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
From deep. Horford pulls it in.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Butler passes to Martin. Outside Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hero. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Tatum passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Williams, a screen on Hero. Pass to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Butler. Into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Smart. The 3 ball. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Tatum passes to Brown. 1:44 left in the first half of this one. Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Hero. From downtown, count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
1:07 left in the second. Pass to Horford. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry with it. Hero on the wing. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Oladipo. Second chance shot. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Gallinari with a screen. Fires for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're through the first half of play. All right, good stuff, Allie. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Omer Yurtseven. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Dedmon in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Robinson. Dedmon, no good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Strus against White. Griffin's shot is off. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Brogdon finds Williams. Strus grabs the miss. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo on the take. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. For 3, Robinson. And he gets it back. Pass to Strus. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Now here's Brogdon. Down low. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
First team foul.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Boston calls timeout. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Strus the pass to Robinson. And here's Oladipo. 5 on the clock. From the high post. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of the team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by White. Dedmon, the pass to Robinson. Dedmon a screen. Puts up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Brogdon. Basket counts. Brogdon's got his first basket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Pass to Strus. Robinson on the wing. It's stolen by Brogdon. The shot off that time. Strus with a defensive effort. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside, Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside White. Outside Brogdon. Back to White. Outside for Brogdon. Outside White. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Miami trailing. Pass to Oladipo. 34 seconds left in the third. Now Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. To the inside. Dedmon, good.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Outside White. Outside Williams. Gallinari for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Griffin. Second chance effort. And Griffin slams it in.
An underrated aspect of Griffin's game, his tremendous instincts on the glass.
Outside Robinson. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Celtics with the lead. On the floor for Boston. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. And Brown with the stuff.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Now here's Brown. And here's Tatum. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Comes up empty down low. Miami shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Knocks it loose. Pass to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Lowry with a steal. And here's Butler, hounded by Tatum. Now Butler. Shot clock at 6. Now Martin. Williams defending. Horford with a steal. Williams passes to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Beyond the arc. Brown can't hit. So it's Miami now. Hero finds Martin. Outside Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Outside, Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now here's Martin. Here he goes. Pass to Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Here's Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Butler against Tatum. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Butler. Martin right side. Shot clock at 5. Hero. And it's in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Smart passes to Tatum. He connects. A huge shot to tie it up.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Butler. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. And they aren't over the limit yet.
And the Heat with possession.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
Martin, the pass to Butler. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Allie, thank you as always.
Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And it's Trent in the corner. No good on the triple. And it's the Celtics ball. Inside, here's Smart. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Tatum deciding where to go with it. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet outside. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage, slipping pass there for the finish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this one.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. There's Brown with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And stolen by Siakam.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. There's the pass to Siakam. Lock at 6. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Passes it to Williams. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Anunoby. And he dunks it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Tatum draws the double. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
It's Trent on the wing. Hobbed up there for Barnes. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the left side wing. Horford dishes to Smart. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's stolen by Brown. Smart on the wing. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet looking around. Trent outside. Down low. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Brown against Trent. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And Brown drops them both. Van Vliet outside. That will count. Oh, and nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. Siakam a screen on Smart. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. Second chance shot. Trent outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. And Tatum launches it from deep. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Tatum's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Van Vliet outside. Now the pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Outside Horford. Here's Williams. Smart finds Williams. Ooh, the double clutch. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Back to Williams. Over Siakam. And finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Siakam outside. Trent outside. Back to Siakam. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Poked away and stolen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Here's the feed to Horford. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Smart. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto no up. Celtics leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Raptors trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yes, that goes in.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Brown with the screen on Van Vliet. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Van Vliet. He's got a clear path. Here's Trent. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Horford. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school, the Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Now Flynn. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to White. Gallinari against Young. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And both free throws good for White.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Flynn with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. Nice move. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That one misses. Boston leading by 4. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. And stolen by Flynn. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Raptors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. The free throw drops for Flynn.
Shooting for Toronto.
And both free throws good from Flynn. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Brogdon outside. And there's the drive. Gallinari with the screen for Williams. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. Horford the pass to White. Back to Horford. Clock is at 3. Boston needs to get off a shot. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Now here's Flynn. Over to the left wing. Birch finds Young. Porter with it. Horford with the block. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easily.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Trent with it. Brogdon picks him up. And again, no good by Toronto. Celtics leading by 6. White looking around. Williams dishes to White. Back to Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Tatum draws the double. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Tatum against Anunoby. To the wing on the left. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Tatum. Just 2 to shoot. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-5 run. Smart against Trent. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors trail by 10. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. Horford with it. Headed now by Barnes. And the dunk by Horford.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Trent against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. This one for 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Trent passes to Anunoby. Barnes down low. He's covered by Brown. Van Vliet against Smart. Back to Van Vliet. Nobody near Barnes. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 6 points for Barnes.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Smart kicks to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Smart. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Siakam. For 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 10. Brown outside. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Trent off the drive, and it's in there.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Boston has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Up top, Brown, defended by Trent. Outside, Tatum. It's up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Right side, Tatum. Beyond the arc. Tatum with another miss.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Launches a three. Good work defensively by Smart. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Here's Martin, 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Trent right side. The 3. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot that time not on target. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry against Trent. Lowry, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Trent. Here's Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Siakam with it. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 2. Over Hero. Van Vliet misses.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Adebayo. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That shot off the mark.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And here's Butler outside. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills it from deep.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
And it's Butler off the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And good whistle there.
That's good from Butler.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And the basket by Trent.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1:44 left in the first. Martin up top. Three-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Trent with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
1:09 left in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, Martin misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Drains the triple.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Lowry drives in. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Now Martin. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Butler with the jam.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
So he gets them both. And Lowry launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with us.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16 team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes against Adebayo. Here's Martin. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hero with the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Van Vliet against Lowry, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Trent with it. The kick out to Van Vliet. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 6. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And there's the drive. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer off the mark. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Van Vliet outside. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
He rifled that one in from distance. He has 7.
We call that the stop and pop, one of Butler's best tricks for losing a defender. That is nice.
Van Vliet misses. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. From outside, off the mark. Toronto has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Van Vliet outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler. The Raptors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. And here's Siakam. 55 seconds left in the first half. Some solid defense from Martin. Martin with a screen on Trent. The deep 3 from Hero. Going inside. Out to Lowry. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And Butler with the block.
Well, there are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. They get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throws good. Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Van Vliet up top. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Van Vliet's got 9 points. And so it's Scotty Barnes making.
At the end of the first half of play, the score, your Raptors 31, the Heat 18.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Duncan Robinson is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Yurtseven in at the center position. Porter against Robinson. From the wing. Yes, on the jumper. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Well, nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets with this scheme.
Pass to Dedmon. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Flynn. They set a pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Oladipo, shot's good.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Pass to Benton. Back to Flynn. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Benton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Going all the way to the rack. Now Oladipo. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And now the Raptors on the break. Out left to the wing. Young from long range. Hits the three-pointer.
Why does Thad Young shoot a high percentage? Because he's smart and confident shooting in catch-and-shoot situations.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Porter defending. Young with the double team. For 3, Robinson. Benton pulls it in. Toronto has gone to 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Flynn. Robinson defending. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Vincent. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Raptors.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Oladipo outside. Shot to stop the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
And Oladipo drops them both. The Raptors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Benton can't get it to go. Miami has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From down low, no good there, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Now here's Porter. Jacks up a three, counted from distance. Porter's got 5 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Porter. Pass to Benton. Here's Flynn. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by the Heat.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
Outside Robinson. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
3.
Here's Flynn. From the arc. And no good. He got it up. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Heat shooting poorly at only 28%. Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Kim Birch. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Benton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Toronto now. It's an 18-point game. Outside Young. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Porter. Over Butler. And Hero grabs the board. Now here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
A line change here for Toronto. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Anunoby from outside the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Van Vliet outside. Rebounded by Butler.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hero for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Butler. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Lowry brings the double team. Trent for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lowry finds Hero. And here's Adebayo. The 3. Drops in the 3. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Barnes from behind the arc. That's tipped.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the lob. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred VanVleet.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And the shot goes down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Another shot. Martin outside. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Barnes. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks. And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. And that's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Miami with the ball. It's a three-point game. Just 5 to shoot. Shots good by Hero.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smart deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside, Hero. Outside, Lowry. Back to Hero. Martin from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and they invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now here's Butler. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hero finds Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside, Butler. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. He hangs, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Butler nails both of them. Celtics trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tatum against Butler. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Butler against Horford. And Butler, here we go.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Smart against Lowry. Left side, Horford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Great concentration by Horford to get big and muscle that one in with the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Now here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Butler. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Hero passes to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. A baseline Jay. Horford with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the dunk by Brown.
I love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. The kick out to Tatum. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now, here's Butler. He's got 10. Driving the lane. And another shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here's Brown outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jimmy Butler has been on display.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Shot clock at 2. Here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here is Lowry following the bucket by the Celtics. Martin inside, working on Horford. Here's Butler. Williams with the block. The kick outside to Butler. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got 12 in the game.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
There's Brown with the 3 in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Butler attacking, kicks it out to Hero. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Brown with it, now defended by Adebayo. Williams, rebound by the Heat. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart against Lowry. Outside for Martin. From the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Lowry against Smart. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum against Butler. 4 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
That one drops for him. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Martin with the screen for Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hero with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Count the basket. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Horford the pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 14 points for Jaylen Brown.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The kick outside to Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Takes it off the glass. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry finds Hero. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Martin. 3 on the clock. Boston grabs the miss. Brown right side. Here's Tatum. And yes, it's good. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He could easily.
Thank you, David. You folks don't go away. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's White. And it's Griffin in at center. That's the Boston 5. White against Oladipo. Here's Brogdon, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
That's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
And White kicks to Brogdon. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. The kick out to Oladipo. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Off target at the rim. It's White on the wing. Robinson with the block. White against Oladipo. Deadman a screen. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Locked in right side. Williams against Robinson. Williams dishes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Oladipo taking his time here. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Gallinari. For three, Brogdon. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just one in the basket from Griffin.
Blake Griffin right now working the inside game and has the skills to take you to school.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Oladipo. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Williams. Back to Griffin. Williams finds Griffin for the lead. He lays it in. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside, White. Brogdon outside. Out to White. Boston needs to get off a shot. And here's Gallinari outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
1:06 left here in the third quarter. It's Oladipo on the wing. White covering. And stolen by White. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brogdon leading the charge. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded closely. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And the roll by Griffin is what sets it up there. Just a great job reading the room that he had off of the pick and roll and being ready to shoot.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Robinson pulls it in. The pass to Vincent. From downtown, gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Boston shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Horford finds Tatum. 5 to shoot.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set. that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Lowry dishes to Butler. Clock at 6. Outside Hero. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 3. Brown the pass to Tatum. Offline with his 3. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Passes to Martin. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Martin's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Brown outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Celtics. Lowry against Smart. Outside, Hero. Martin with a screen on Brown. Hero kicks to Lowe. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin the pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Tatum with it. Outside, Horford. Outside, Smart. Here he goes. And a dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
The Heat trail by 5. Right side Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Hero from deep three-point territory. They get it again. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Just 4 to shoot. Williams with the block. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And slam dunk by Butler. And Boston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Brown against Hero. Tatum looking around. The kick out to Brown. Inside. And a dunk by Horford.
Everybody knows that the ball is going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots.
Butler with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Outside for Martin. Right side Hero. Back to Martin. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Lowry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead. Smart against Lowe. Outside for Martin. Another miss by Martin. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Horford. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Tatum. From deep three-point range, you can't get that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our late look at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Pass to Anunoby from deep. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Williams in the post, working on Siakam. Horford outside, 5 to shoot, 4-3. There's Tatum with the 3. And can't get it to go, now 1 of 2. Van Vliet outside. Siakam the screen. Trent on the wing, outside Barnes. Here's the 3, and Trent the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Throws it up high. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Trent against Brown. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Good on the short little jump shot. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors on D. Pass to Brown. Back to Williams.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Anunoby against Brown. Kicks it out to Barnes. High arcing shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's a 6-point game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Williams. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. Anunoby with it. Now Horford defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
Brown, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Brown. The 3 ball. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Barnes the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Brown against Trent. Brown passes to Williams. Horford outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And that one falls for Smart. And so Smart nails them both. And 1:01 left in the first. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. No one near him. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Trent's got 5.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Brown. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Free throw good. Brown. That one's no good.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Boston trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. No good. Outside Anunoby. Trent with a screen on Horford. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors up 9. And we'll get things started in the second.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You Destiny.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They set the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. And here are the Raptors now. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Now Smart. Williams in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. That shot wide open. Anunoby's got 11 points.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Horford for three. He can't get it to go, and Toronto will come the other way. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. The kick out to Van Vliet. And that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 15.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
Tatum finds Brown, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Williams with it. Back to Smart. Clock at 4. And here is Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Van Vliet missing again.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. White against Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Trent. And again, Toronto no good. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Brogdon. Excellent D there from Siakam. Anunoby for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Toronto.
24. The Celtics, 10.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Kim Birch. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Banton in a 2-guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Pass to Brogdon. Left side White. Here's Williams. Can't get it to drop. Birch with some nice D. Here's Flynn. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
About a minute played here in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Brogdon missing. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Porter gets the bucket.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Brogdon. The shot won't fall, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Porter. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Williams with it. Now Porter defending. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
He doesn't let you off the hook, Blake Griffin. He likes to draw contact and usually gets to the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porter against Williams. This one for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Gallinari. 3-pointer, no good. Toronto has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Flynn. Screen by Young. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Flynn. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Griffin. And it's Toronto with a rebound. There's 1:17 left in the third. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Here's White. He takes it in, and there it is for him. White's got 5.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Pass to Benton. Back to Flynn. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Count that bucket.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Porter. He shoots. To the left wing. There's Young with the 3. And the Raptors miss again. Outside, Williams. Gallinari finds Williams. And so it's Toronto looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And he's going for the lob.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Williams a screen on Trent. Brown passes to Williams. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Trent against Brown. Fires the 3. And Gary Trent Jr. gets a 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Well, the Celtics shooting a low 26% from the field. Brown inside, guarded by Trent. And Williams punches it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. The kick out to Van Vliet. There's the triple. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Brown, a screen on Anunoby. Kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. That shot missing. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. Launches a 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Van Vliet against Smart. Right side Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
Just 2 to shoot. Siakam for 3. They get the rebound. The shot no good. The Celtics on offense. Big run right now for them. 11-2. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Siakam left side. Horford with a steal.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it matters. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And here's Van Vliet. From deep. So the Raptors win it. A clean win.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5. And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Hero. Outside Butler. Clock at 4. The 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Outside Martin. He kicks to Lowry. The second chance effort. And the layup is good.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
There's Hero with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Lowry. This is it to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Back to Lowry. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Siakam. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Lowry against Van Vliet. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. And it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Now Van Vliet, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Poked loose. Lowry looking around. He dishes it to Martin. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside for Lowry. Pass to Martin. With the drive. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Raptors with the lead. Stolen by Martin. Back to Adebayo. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Lobbed up there for Barnes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Lowry kicks to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And still a close game as the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Van Vliet. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Van Vliet against Lowry. Now the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Outside for Martin. Pass to Hero. With the shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. Trent outside. A 3-ball. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And Miami is shooting 43% from the floor. Hero passes to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. A 3-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Miami leading by 6. Outside, Martin passes it to Hero. The 3 sinks the triple. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Pass to Anunoby, looking to end the run. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Never one to shy away from contact. Willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times, you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And Butler gets it to go.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Outside for Martin. Outside, Hero. Fires from deep. The Heat with a fresh 14. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Siakam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters. helped them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Now Van Vliet following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Anunoby. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 9. Adebayo with a screen on Trent. And a wide open look for Hero. Here's Adebayo. And the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You had the sense from the opening tip that Jimmy Butler wanted to take the initiative to put points on the board.
Pass to Anunoby for the 3. It's the three-point bomb. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler has been on display. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Raptors, 20.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young. Then there's Ken Burch. And it's Benton in at the 2 guard. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Young with the ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Driving in. Yurtsevin finds Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Heat lead by 11.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Flynn against Oladipo. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got his first points of the night.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous.
Oladipo against Flynn. Now here's Dedmon. Guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Oladipo misses. Raptors trail by 9. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Flynn's got his first points of the game.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Pass for Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
Up top, Oladipo. Covered by Flynn. Good saving. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Flynn. And he banks in the layup. Flynn's got 4 points this quarter.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Now here's Porter. The kick out to Young. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Why does Thad Young shoot a high percentage? Because he's smart and confident shooting in catch-and-shoot situations.
Flynn against Oladipo. Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors trail by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Oladipo, good. And the Heat lead by 6.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Flynn kicks to Porter. It's stolen by Strus. Oladipo taking his time here. Strus passes to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Robinson misses. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Banton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Van Vliet wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside for Martin. On deep. That shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Butler attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet up top. While recovering, Anunoby has the open look. Off target from outside. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. The pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet looking around. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run, and pays off in the break.
Pass to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. To the left side wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. That one doesn't go. Good D by Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Barnes against Lowry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Heroes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Martin. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry kicks to Hero. A 3. The Heat rebound. Lowry against Van Vliet. Passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And that one is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. 1:03 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to Martin. Outside Butler. Martin finds Hero. It's good from long range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Outside for Martin. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Miami takes this. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.